For page 121, it says, if f is a function and f of 3 equals 7, which of the following cannot be the definition of f? So what you're going to do in this question is you're going to take, remember, this is your x, and this is f of x always equals y. You're going to take your x and plug it in there, and it needs to come out to this number, okay? And the one that does not work out is the one that cannot be the definition of f. Okay, so let's just plug it in. So every time there's an x, you put in a 3. So negative 3 plus 10. And if it comes out to 7, we know that one works. So that one is not the answer. We want to find the one that doesn't work. Okay, put 3 in here. So negative 3 squared is plus 9. Negative 9 plus 16, or basically 16 minus 9, will equal 7. Okay, so that one works. Put a negative 3 here again. That's going to be negative 9, negative 3 times negative 3 is positive 9, minus 2 is going to equal 7. That one works. And then this one is going to be the answer from default because with process of elimination. But if you want to try it out, put in the 2 times 3. That's going to be 6 plus 2 equals 8, not 7. Therefore, D is the correct answer. Number 23, f of x is a linear function such that f of 2 equals 2, and also f of 5 equals 9 over 2. So whatever line there is, that works, and these points work. Basically, these points are 2, 2, because this is your x and this is your y, and then this one is 5 and 9 over 2. Which of the following is f of x? So we want to find the function that these both work out in. So what you would have to do is plug in both of them and figure out which one works, okay? Which one of these work. So let's start with the first one. This is going to be for f of, and I'll start with this one, 2. And it's got to equal out to 2, okay? Once I plug all of this stuff in, it's got to equal out to 2. So that's going to be 10. Or I could actually go like that and make this a 3. And this is a 1. So 5 plus 1 is 6 over 3 equals 2. Look, I plugged in the 2, I come out with a 2. This one worked, but now I got to check this one. F of 5. So now I got to go 5 times 6 times 5 plus 1/3. Okay, and this is going to end up being 25 over 6 plus 1 over 3. And if you do that, you will find out that once you get a, you have to, if you want to add them, you got to get the common denominator. So it's going to be 3 times 2 is 2, 2 times 1. So once you do that, it's going to be 27 over 6. And can you take a number out of there? Yes, you could get 3 out of each. So reduce it. 27 divided by 3 is 9. And then 6 divided by 3 is 2. So when we put in 5, it yields 9 over 2. So we know that A is the correct answer. Taking a look at number 34 now, it says f of x equals ax plus b. Okay, f of x equals ax plus b, where a and b are constants. If f is 0, f of 0 equals 4. Okay, so let's put that in now. We're going to just work on that right here, okay? F of 0 equals a times 0 plus b. What you're going to end up having here is going to be, and that's going to all equal 4. Okay? A times 0 is 0, so b is going to end up equaling 4. That's something we need to save. And now it says f of 2, so we're going to put f of 2 in here now, okay? F of 2 is 2 times a plus b, which now we know is 4, so bring down the 4, and this is all going to equal 6. How you do that is negative 4, negative 4. And that's going to cross out. 2a is going to equal 2. Divide out the 2, divide out the 2, a is going to equal 1. Okay? But they don't ask what is a, they ask what is f of x. So now we're going to have to go f of x equals 10. Okay? So going back to this, f of x equals 10, that means ax plus b will equal 10. We know that 4 is the b. We know that A is the 1, so x is going to be there. And what you're going to have to do there is just solve for everything there. You're going to go negative 4, therefore x is going to equal 6. And just plug that in there. And the last question is going to be number 35. It says if f of x is greater than or equal to the absolute value of x plus 10, which of the following is the least possible value of f of x? Okay, so because the result of an absolute value can never be negative, the smallest possible value for x is going to be 0. Okay, and so 0 is going to be the smallest possible value of x of that. So they want to know what is the least possible value of f of x. It's going to be f of x equals 0 plus 10, which would equal 10.